When there was nobody else around to help these people who found themselves in danger, heroic animals rose to the challenge and bravely protected them. A woman by the name of Brenda was walking along a riverbank when she saw a wheelchair and a woman floating in the water. She called to the woman but received no response. Alarmed, she told her 10-year-old dog Penny to go fetch the woman. The dog jumped into the river, swam to the woman, and hauled her back to shore, where she was rescued. In Arkansas, an 11-month-old Watusi calf blocked Janice Wolfe as she was walking in a pasture. Janice tried to get hold of the calf, who, in return, pushed her, causing her to lose balance. Later, Janice saw a copperhead snake ahead of her. The calf had apparently prevented her from walking near it. Although copperheads are not fatal to adults, previous incidents had shown that Janice was sensitive to insect bites. The snake could have done some serious damage if it hadn't been for the Watusi calf. Angela and her small son were in a parking lot when a man with a knife approached them. A pit bull charged out of nowhere and scared the man away. The dog safely protected the woman and her child from the man, whose intentions were unknown. This is the only incident in this list where an animal protected one human from another human. A 12-year-old girl in Ethiopia went missing for a week. She had been kidnapped by 7 men, one of whom was looking to force her into marriage. They repeatedly beat her until, incredibly, some lions from the forest arrived. They scared away the men before they had the chance to rape the girl and guarded her for half a day until the police found the girl. Rob Howes, together with his daughter and 2 other friends, were swimming near an island in the north of New Zealand. They observed a group of dolphins approach them and slowly make a circle around the 4 swimmers. Rob tried to escape, but 2 big sharks prevented him from doing so. Then they saw a 10-foot great white shark coming towards them. The dolphins, however, maintained their protective circle for 40 minutes. Protecting the human swimmers until the shark lost interest and they were finally able to make it to shore. A family cat woke Diane Busher in the middle of the night. Diane discovered that the cat was crying because there was a fire raging in the garage. She immediately woke her family and called the authorities. As a result of the cat's actions, nobody was hurt. Diane was very happy with her cat and could scarcely believe she had saved her family. Todd Endress, 24-year-old surfer and owner of the Monterey Aquarium Services, was enjoying an outing on his surfboard. Unfortunately, he was attacked by a shark and severely injured. The shark then tried to bite his leg as he desperately tried to kick it away. And it was at that moment that a bunch of dolphins swam to his rescue. They created a ring around Todd and guarded him from the shark. They didn't leave until Todd found a wave that carried him back to shore. For 5 months, an abusive babysitter worked for a family. Until, that is, they discovered what she had been doing. The family's suspicions were aroused when Killian, their usually friendly dog, behaved aggressively around her. The parents, trying to make sense of it all, left an iPhone recording under the couch. The recording confirmed their suspicions. The babysitter had been verbally and physically abusing their child. The parents immediately called the authorities and the abuser was arrested. Treo the dog sniffed out 2 bombs in Helmand province in Afghanistan. His actions saved many lives and prevented what could have been mass destruction in the area. He was awarded the prestigious Dickin Medal for his heroics. Today, Treo is a happy family pet and is enjoying a well-earned retirement after serving for 8 years. Back in 1997, Joanne agreed to take care of her daughter's pot-bellied pig called Lulu. One day in 1998, Joanne had a major heart attack. Her dog only barked and failed to call for help. Lulu came to the rescue and lay down on the nearby road until a car eventually stopped. When it did, the pig guided the driver, a man, to Joanne. The man sprang into immediate action and took Joanne to the hospital. If it hadn't been for Lulu the pig, Joanne would have passed away. In 1982 in Texas, a grandmother, Mrs. Sparks, and her grandson were walking the family dog, Arth. The dog became very agitated, so much so that Mrs. Sparks took the child inside. The dog was later seen battling a 24-inch North American coral snake. After being rescued, the dog was found to have sustained several wounds and bite marks. It took 24 days for the dog to recover. However, reports failed to make it clear whether he survived or not. In August 1996, a boy who was visiting a zoo fell into an enclosed area full of adult gorillas. A mother gorilla saw the boy and immediately stood guard over him, protecting him from the other gorillas. She then took the young boy and delivered him safely to the zookeeper. A similar incident occurred back in 1986 at Jersey Zoo. A 5-year-old boy fell into the gorilla enclosure and passed out. A male gorilla guarded the boy from other gorillas until he was rescued. A stray dog found a human infant in a forest. It rescued the crying baby by carrying her all the way across a busy road, passing through a barbed wire fence all the way to its litter of puppies. Later, the authorities found the baby living among the puppies in a shed. Several such cases have also been reported in Kenya, Argentina, and the UK. David Sessi, a 14-year-old boy, fell into the sea from his father's boat. His father was completely unaware of the accident, and the boy could have easily drowned. However, a dolphin came to his rescue as he was underwater. The dolphin pushed the boy towards the surface to let him breathe, and then maneuvered him closer to the boat, and the boy's father finally saw him. The dolphin, whose name was Filippo, was also a very popular tourist attraction in the area. A 52-year-old woman from Germany, Wendy Humphreys, found her 10-month-old cat lay in the same place on her right breast every night for 2 weeks. Eventually, Wendy felt a lump in her breast as her cat lay on it. She visited the doctor's office to be told she had a potentially fatal breast cancer. If it had not been discovered at that early stage, it would have taken her life. Wendy is now undergoing treatment and is eternally grateful to her cat for saving her life.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.